Greetings, people of the world. Matthew back with you here at Novora Autism for the continuation and perhaps indeed the conclusion of this blind let's play of The Legend of Dragoon. So, last time, we were trying to save Shauna from being merged with the Virage embryo, and we succeeded, all thanks to some unexpected assistance from that big, ugly, scary guy on the right, who's now actually become the Virage embryo itself. That is Melbu Frahma, who has been mentioned a number of times as the leader of the ancient Winglies during the Dragon campaign. And so he had actually been possessing Dart's father Zieg, who had actually stolen Dart's Dragoon spirit and was able to use it again in the previous episode. However, we were able to stop Zieg and have Melbu Frahma purged from him, and then Lloyd came in. Yeah, Lloyd was apparently still alive, but Melbu Frahma cut him down. And in addition to that, Lloyd gave Dart his own Dragoon spirit in place of the red one. In addition to that, Dart also was given the Dragon Buster, which, okay, we can't actually use it in combat situation. Okay, I was thinking I could actually be equipped with it, but apparently not. Maybe it's just something we have to use over the course of this battle. So, yeah, what we thought was going to be Shauna as the Virage embryo is now instead Melbu Frahma. So, if we are ready, let's do this. It's time for the final boss. Let's go for our last battle. Let's go, our last battle. Let's do this. Hey! You actually got my lineup right for a change, game! Wow! Right at the end, when it matters the most, you actually did something right. Congratulations! You actually did something right for a change, game. Thank you. Thanks cannot be given to you, though, Melbu Frahma. I have acquired all. The immortality. And the ultimate power. I am the god who purifies the world. Not if we're here, under the fate determined by Soa. But you're not the Moonchild, though. Death to those who rebel against fate, death to all life. And may your death bless the new world to which I shall descend. I don't think so. We won't let you. Indeed. We are the Dragoons. We are ready to fight against fate. Let's go! Let's do this. Final battle of the game. Do I get awesome final battle music? It certainly could constitute it, being as such. Okay. So, let's see what we have here. Melbu Frahma plus a variety of tentacles. Okay. Well then. Since Meru is not in an immediate position to become a Dragoon, we'll just have her start. Here's my thing. Dart's maxed out because of the Divine Dragon Spirit we've been given. Albert could also use his group attacks, but he has only 2 rounds. Can you disable the tentacles? I don't think they would put them there unless that you actually could. But do you have to destroy the tentacles in order to actually damage Melbu Frahma itself? Let's have Meru be my guinea pig, and we'll see what happens from there. Well, that's not a good start. And so now Melbu Frahma gets to do the freaky Wingly Ninjutsu. And this is going to be fire damage against the field. How much will it hurt? How much will it hurt? Well, it's not that bad. But that doesn't mean that we're still not going to be taking damage. Okay. Let's have Dart use the Divine Dragoon Spirits, given to him by Lloyd. So, yeah, the transformation sequence is going to be different from when you use the Fire Spirit. Oh yeah, this is going to be freaky, but also awesome. Yeah, he's sprouting 6 wings here. And is that like a... Yeah, he has a sight on his left eye. Well, aren't you ready for battle? What do we have? The Divine Dragon Ball for 50 points against all enemies. And the Divine Dragon Cannon 100% against a single opponent. Well, obviously the tentacles need to go. The tentacles need to go, and Dart... That is pretty freaky scary, what you've got on you. So let's play ball. Oh, you know how to use that thing? Alright, that's the attack that that the Divine Dragon spammed heavily against me when I fought its spirits. Oh, it even comes with a mushroom cloud! Hello, Hiroshima. Okay, Albert, it is your turn. To play it safe, we will have you go Dragoon and use Rose Storm. Alright, so let's lock and load. Let's lock and load and do this thing. First, let's get our defense enhanced with Rose Storm. For 3 turns, of course. And so, let's feel the beautiful breeze on my skin again.
Rose Storm!
Yeah, I guess this is a situation where if I had Spirit Potions, I would actually use them. But obviously, we're not in a proper situation to do so. And you know what? I haven't thought about this yet. And this had been suggested to me before, but I never really thought about giving it much thought because of the fact that I've never really used them. But I know for a fact that I've been accumulating attack items. I have no less than 4 of them, plus the Magic Signet Stone. I have not used that yet. So you know what? Oh, it can only go against Melbu Frahma. Or it can only go against one of the opponents. Okay. Let's go with the Psych Bomb. Let's go with the Psych Bomb Max. Yeah, because we haven't really used this yet, so now it's time for me to start button mashing like crazy, button mash like crazy, button mash like crazy, button mash, button mash, button mash, 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 mash. And tentacles are gone. But if I know my luck, they'll be back. If I have an indication on how this battle is going to go, they'll be back. Oh, and this is against Dart. How much? Is that the best you can do, Melbu Frahma? I mean, really, is that the best you can do? Okay, I want to charge up Meru for her SP some more. And this is one of the few instances where using the attack items actually helped me, because there were 5 enemies on the field, so therefore it was a good idea to use such a move. Alright, Divine Dragon Cannon against Melbu Frahma. Prepare to feel my wrath. And feel it with a lot of pain and suffering. Lock and load. Charging the cannon. Yeah, I've got my sights set on you. Target locked. And fire! Right through Melbu Frahma's cold black heart, if he has one. How much? 1,100 points. That's fine by me. Okay. Albert's, well, I've got all my Sun Rhapsodies and that sort of thing, so yeah, we might as well go full throttle here. No reason not to. Let's see what I can do with a Gas Bliss. And go. Yeah. Feel the breeze on your belly there, Melbu Frahma. 633 points, okay. Well, we knew the Divine Dragon Cannon was going to cause more. That much we knew. So, Albert is out of gas. Waiting on Melbu Frahma's next move. What the? Okay. This'll hurt. This will hurt. Well, didn't hurt all that bad, but I guess that's because Rose Storm is still in effect. And now Melbu Frahma makes a move. Or does he? Alright. If you're not gonna be on offense, I won't complain.
Fools.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw him move, but I didn't understand why that was. Okay, well, now I do. Alright, well then let's give you another Divine Dragon Cannon. And then, depending on who gets the next turn, I'll do a group heal. So it's time to once again lock and load. Yeah, I saw Melbu Frahma move slightly, but I didn't know what the heck he was doing. Well, yeah, there's only one way to find out, so yeah, I haven't seen a move done like that by an opponent since that giant worm all the way back in the tunnel, all the way back in Disc 1 on the route to Bale. That was a long time ago. That was back in July when that happened. And man, look how far we've come. We have come a long way since then. Okay, so let's go ahead and use... I still have 2 Healing Breeze left, so I'll use those over the Healing Rain. The Healing Rain will be my last resort heal. Plus, I still have Meru being able to use the... Meru can still use her Rainbow Breath if I have to go to Dragoon mode. Okay. Did Melbu Frahma come back down? I couldn't tell. Let me take a look. He did. Okay, so I guess someone has to guinea pig their way up to Melbu Frahma so that he comes back down. Is this the... Oh, what are you doing on Meru? Killing her! Or, no, that's not killing her. Like, what the... What did you do? I have no idea what he just did. She's not stunned. She's not dead. But then what's going on? If she's not stunned and she's not dead, then what did he do? Well, I can find out on Albert's next turn what exactly he did. But first, let's lock and load with the cannon again to score another 1100 points of damage. Sweet, sick, awesome damage coming from the Divine Dragon Cannon. Boy, he is smoking with that thing. Get over to Albert. Or, okay, ninjutsu again. And what will you do with ninjutsu? You'll go after Albert with it. I imagine this will hurt. Not that bad. I keep expecting this stuff to be worse than what it's being made out to be. Okay, what's wrong with Meru? Now petrification finally comes into play. At long last, someone got petrified. Well, now we know what it finally looks like. Alright, Melbu Frahma, take this. Oops. Too quick. Too quick there. But still scored 651. So, it's not until the final boss that petrification finally comes into play. Alright, Meru. Yeah, let's just have you go normal. Normal attack. Because I want to save the attack items for if the tentacles come back onto the field. Because we have seen respawning before. Oh, this again? Really? This again. Yeah, I think Healing Rain may be required. Okay. And does he get to go again? No, he just simply raised his position. He raised his position, which means that I'm gonna go ahead and use a Sun Rhapsody on Dart. Go ahead and make use of the Sun Rhapsody. And he's still elevating. Gotta be smart about this. Well, since he's not doing anything, let's see if we can use the Magic Signet Stone on him. Have we neutralized him? I can't tell from this vantage point. He is still elevated. So I'm gonna defend. Or, no, I want to defend, please. Yeah, I can't tell from this vantage point. Okay. Even with the Magic Signet Stone in effect, if it is actually working, you can still be susceptible to that. So yeah, you do still need a guinea pig to go in there and take their licks. And spin away. Hammer spin. 207. It is Albert's turn now. And we get Rod Typhoon, scoring for 441. And, okay, ninjutsu time again. Who gets it? Who else would get it? The guy with the weakest magic defense, that's who. Alright, Meru, it is your turn. But I'm gonna have you use Healing Breeze, my last Healing Breeze. After that, all healing will have to come from Healing Rain or you using Rainbow Breath. Okay, Dart, go. Get it in there. 369 for the Crush Dance. Meru? And a successful Hammer Spin. So, another 207 off of Melbu Frahma. What's his next move? Why is the music stopped? Are we going into the second phase or something? We must be going into the second phase. What am I talking about? Oh, it's like a prolonged cutscene. First generation? Is this like his ultimate attack or something? Okay. So he's basically sending us in a time warp. Okay, and so now he's gone in... This is a second form of it. Okay. Noted. Okay, take care of that. Still scoring same damage. So we're gonna have to go through like multiple generations of enemies. Is he gonna take all sorts of different forms like this? Yeah, because now I'm starting to get the rush of adrenaline that I usually get when I'm fighting a final boss. And for the first time, I should say. When I'm fighting a final boss for the first time, I usually get a very big rush of adrenaline. And I'm starting to feel it right now. Keep hammering away. You know, I realize that since we've gotten to this point, it may be possible that the tentacles are not coming back now. Unless he decides to revert to what he was doing before. You know what? Let's go ahead and use our attacks, or the attacking items. Because I can't keep waiting. Alright, button mash time! Button mash, 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 button mash. What the? Shouldn't I be button mashing here? Okay, apparently not. I think the gravity grabber may not... Okay, you don't button mash with it, but you can still damage him, thankfully.
Yes.
Okay. Crush Dance for 369. Albert, it is your turn. Rod Typhoon for 441. Well, at least you're attacking consistently, Melbu Frahma. And another successful hammer spin for 70 points. And so what happens next? Okay, he finally changes it up. And it looks like this is against Albert. Oh, he's taking Albert away. Oh, really? Did we just have a Wendigo situation occur? Yeah, let me guess. If I make an attack here, Albert takes the damage. Because, yeah, I realized that towards the end of the Wendigo battle, that if someone gets absorbed by Wendigo, they take the damage and not Wendigo. So... let's see what happens. Okay, Albert's count is 4369. Let's see what happens when we make an attack.
Yes.
369. Standard attack. That's fine. Albert does not take the damage. Only Melbu Frahma takes it. So we're damaging to break him out. Well, I have Dart maxed out, so I will hold off on Meru going Dragoon for a little while longer. Swing for the fences. 207 off of Hammer Spin. And another strike with a sword against Meru. Oh, he gets 2 in a row. Damn you. Alright. It is still Meru's turn. Well, we still have healing. Send one to Dart. Yeah, because so far, I am not suffering much. For a final boss thus far, Melbu Frahma has not been impressive. So far for a final boss duel, I have not really been all that impressed with Melbu Frahma. I mean, the Divine Dragon Spirit battle was way harder than this. So, let's go ahead and start to lock and load again. Divine Dragon Cannon incoming! Let's make you suffer, fool. I'll teach you for messing with me. But here's the thing. We saw the graphic that said first generation. How many more generations do I have to go through? Or does it just keep going until we get him, until we finally start seeing the change of the color on where his HP meter is? Don't worry, Albert, we'll break you out of there. Another 1100 points. It is Meru's turn. Now that sucks. And now... okay. released quite painfully. Yeah, I kind of was expecting that, but I was not expecting that. Oh, yippee-ki-yay. Well, on Albert's next turn, he can revive Meru. It's not a lost cause. Well, there was a surprise for you. Okay, lock and load. Teach this guy a thing or two. Yeah, this is what happens when you cause a collision between my allies. Charging it up. Locked on target. And fire! Another 1100 points of damage your way there, Melbu Frahma. Yeah. So, yeah, now that you finally got serious, okay, I'm actually down to 2 angel prayers left. Which means placing an emphasis on keeping my party alive, especially since this is the final boss, has never been more important. Unfortunately, someone's taking a ride. What? You can take Dart with you? No! Wow, really? You can actually take Dart away. Alright, then I guess I have no choice but to go Dragoon here. I have no choice but to play the Dragoon card. Yeah, we're gonna have to if we're gonna keep myself alive. So, let's break the ice. Okay. So, priority 1, obviously, is healing. Wow. You can take Dragoons away. I did not expect that at all. Ah. Oh, chalk it up to the blind, let's play. So, yeah, we'll just have healing for Albert and Meru, that's fine. Shine your light, Meru. Shine it for all the world to see. Okay, Albert, it is your turn. Let's have you go Dragoon. Yeah, we might as well start playing more aggressively now in order to break out of this generation of Melbu Frahma. So let's go ahead and have you... we'll have you go with Gaspless here. I could go Roadstorm, but I'll wait for another turn for that. Plus, once Meru gets out of Dragoon mode on her, once she runs out of gas, I can just send another Sun Rhapsody to Albert. And... 633. Okay, Dart's coming back. And it's going at Meru, I do believe. This shot. Oh, wait a minute, this isn't shooting Dart back. This is causing damage against Meru only. But it's only 438 points, so I'm not worried. Okay. What else can we have you do, Meru? Well, I'm gonna do regular additions here. Play it safe. That got a 4. Yeah, I don't like your ugly face there, Melbu Frahma. It seems like you're trying to be in pain, but you can't really show it, and it's the way you intended it to be. And it is still Meru's turn. I'll hold off on using Diamond Dust or Freezing Ring until her last turn. Unless, of course, I have to heal. Another 4. Keep swinging away, Meru. 361. Alright, Albert, it is your turn. Actually, I'll hold off on you using Rose Storm. We're gonna hold off for a couple more turns. Yeah, we'll have you use that on your final Dragoon turn. Ah, that's not gonna cut it. That is not gonna cut it. Still scored 482 though. And another Sword Strike. Gonna have to do better than that. Okay, Meru, go. This time it's perfect. This time it is a perfect result. Fly away. Or at least try to fly away there, Melbu Frahma. And I know you wouldn't, given the gravity of the situation. Okay, now Dart's being reintroduced to the field. Dart takes no damage, but Albert did. Alright there, Dart. Let's pick up where we left off. With you using the Divine Dragon Cannon. So, time for this craziness again. Shine the light. And let's charge it into the cannon. I got my sights set on you. Target acquired and locked. Incoming! Boom! Right through you for another 1100 points of damage. Nice. So another 1100 points of damage sustained. Alright. Go, Albert. No, that's not done. It's done. 42 still scored. Alright. His next turn, we have him use Rose Storm. Alright, Meru. Let's have you go on offense here. And since I have so many of these, since I have so many MP recovery items, we might as well just have you go all out here with the blue sea dragon. Let's see what your dragon can do, Meru. Summoning Regol to the field. Or something to that end. Underneath the ice it swims. Underneath the ice it swims, waiting for the opportunity to strike at its target. The blue sea dragon swims through the ocean, and then rises to the heavens, smashes through the ice, and acquires its target, causing significant damage against it. Get my Jacques Cousteau on. And yeah, for those of you who watch SpongeBob SquarePants and wondering why the narrator has a French accent, it was inspired by Jacques Cousteau. So Meru is outgassed for this turn as a Dragoon. And it's just a standard attack. I have no reason to be worried. Yet. Alright, Meru, time to get some charge. Swing for fences! And score 207. Well, at least the damage is consistent. Okay, we're moving on. Next form of Melbu Frahma. Is it like... I'm wondering how many generations there are. Because it's taken quite a long time. So now what's Melbu Frahma gonna look like? Oh, we didn't even go through... We didn't even stay in second generation. We went right to third generation. Is that supposed to be good? Well, thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. The rain comes down. And boy, does it come down. Then massive chunks of earth surround the world, and water begins to flow from it. Where are you, Melbu Frahma? Show yourself. Okay, this is just getting weird. This is just getting weird. Now we're into the 4th generation. Like, I appreciate the history lesson, but this doesn't get me closer to me kicking your ass. Okay, the music has been changed. Oh, it was changed temporarily. Alright, Albert takes 250 points of damage. He still has a turn that we can use for Rose Storm. But first, I want to use Divine Dragon Cannon, and Melbu Frahma is still in the blue. Wow, how many points does this guy have? Because I've been fighting him for over half an hour now. I thought I'd been done with him by now. Then again, remember that the Divine Dragon battle itself was over half an hour long. So maybe we shouldn't be surprised, well, the Divine Dragon Spirit, of course. So maybe we shouldn't be surprised that this battle against Melbu Frahma is taking just as, if not longer. But still, over half an hour in, and we don't even have him out of the blue yet. We don't have him into yellow yet. Okay, another 1100 points of damage. And it's last turn for Albert as Dragoon, so we'll have him use Rose Storm here. And protect my health as much as possible. So, let's enjoy the roses falling from the sky again. Where are they coming from anyway? We're in a desolate wasteland. There's no way roses could possibly exist in an environment like this. Yeah, I figure if I'm gonna be funny, I might as well save it for the finale, right? So, take the damage resistance for 3 turns. And Albert is now out of gas. So, now Meru's turn. Hammer spin successful. 207 points. Oh, wait a minute. We've seen this move before. We've seen this move, but it's changed up somewhat. So, crashing into the Milky Way, getting pounded by meteors and asteroids, and then crashing back to Africa. Why do we have to crash into Africa? I just have to ask that. Why do we have to crash into Africa, of all places? Let me guess. Reinforcements? Oh yeah, bomb stars! Oh, nice and lovely. And since I'm out of gas, all I can do is just go after Melbu Frahma here. Well, isn't that spectacular? Perfect score! Let's take it to him. So now with bomb stars out on the field, I have reason to be worried again. Okay, it's comparable to the Divine Dragon Cannon. So Dart is out of gas for his second go-around as the Divine Dragoon. Oh, first attack from a bomb. Or a bomb star, I guess in this case. Yeah, Cascade. It doesn't affect Albert. Okay, so I don't need to necessarily be worried. Okay, Melbu Frahma finally in the yellow. But I'm gonna have Meru use one of my 3 Moon Serenades. Just so that we're all ready the next time any of us have to go to Dragoon. Whether we max out or it's an emergency situation. Okay, Bomb Star again. How come Albert's not taking damage from this? Don't complain, just go. Okay, send a Healing Fog to Meru, please. Just to keep our HP up, just to keep ourselves safe. And here comes Bomb Star number 3. Or does it? Shows you what I know. Okay, Meru, it is your turn. Let's... yeah, attack Melbu Frahma. Okay, hammer spin. For 207. But at long last, yes, we are finally making progress.
Yes. Go.
Perfect crush dance for 150 SP. And there goes the next bomb star. This time, Albert actually does take damage. Oh, bomb star not going yet. So just keep attacking Melbu Frahma, I guess. Ah, a little too late there on the second. Alright, Albert, it's time for you to start building up again. Rod Typhoon for 441. Now what's this he's doing? Uh-oh. The galaxy is getting low on the horizon. What could this mean? Well, the sun is coming out. Is that actually good or bad? Do I really want to ask that question? Well, the last bomb star is gone, so that's a plus.
Yes. Go.
So another 150 SP, 369 damage in Crush Dance, and it is Meru's turn. That's not how you do it. This is how Melbu Frahma does damage, though. It's against Meru for 1,000 points. Okay. Let's just keep going then.
Yes. Go.
Crush Dance for 369. It is Albert's turn now. I want to hold off on using any more healing items. I want to wait until Meru gets to Dragoon mode so she can use Rainbow Breath again. So, Rod Typhoon for 441. And this again? Oh, no, this is new. And it still hurts. It was a fire-based attack. Okay, you know what? I have 3 healing rains. Let's use them. Might as well use them. I'm trying to avoid using them as much as possible because, yeah, even though we have Melbu Frahma down to half health now, or below half health, we still have a long way to go. Ugh. Not good. Command block? Uh-oh. What is he blocking? It's against Dart. What is he blocked? What else would he block? Use of the Divine Dragon. Oh, ain't that spectacular. Well, he can still continue to build SP.
Yes. Go.
But yeah, what other command would be blocked in this situation other than going to Dragoon mode? I can't think of one, can you? And that's another 1,000 points against Meru. Albert, keep charging. Okay, Rod Typhoon for 441. It is Meru's turn again. She's the only one who doesn't have 100% HP, so let's just keep going. No, I want to have her use my my item attacks. Let's use Spectral Flash. And go with button mash, button mash, button mash, button mash, button mash. I don't know if I actually need to be button mashing, but I'd rather play it safe than sorry. Okay, button mashing not required. So let's shine a light on this situation. 459. And then... okay, sun's going down again. Which means the moon's gonna come back up. Yeah, that's the worst excuse for a drawing of the moon I've ever seen. Come on, game. You can do better than that.
Yes. Go. Crush dance.
Crush Dance scores for 369. And is Meru's turn again. I'm wondering if Dart is still has his Dragoon cancelled, but everyone else gets to Dragoon mode and we can use the special, will that negate it? Let's keep going and see what happens. Well, it's Meru's turn, so I'm going to have her use the last attack item I have. And this is also not a button masher. I'm actually surprised how the high power attack items do not require the use of button mashing to enhance their strength. And its damage was equal to that of the Spectral Flash. Wow. Okay, Raw Typhoon. So now Albert is one turn away from maxing out. And what's this? What the? I guess that's just his basic attack. Fine by me.
Yes. Go.
Wow, who knew you actually had a basic attack? It is Meru's turn, and since we have no more attacking items, she can just only go normally.
Hammer spin.
Hammer spin indeed. And it's still Meru's turn. Swing for the fences, girl! Another 207. And now for the next attack. Okay, what's this? Ouch? Yeah, that definitely qualifies as an ouch. Okay, if I get a perfect Typhoon here, I can go Old Dragoon on Meru's next turn. Ah, no! One hit away! Okay, and the Bomb Stars are back on the field. Okay. You can't do what you normally do. And yeah, this list is getting pretty small. I really wish I didn't struggle with that one move. Alright, go.
Yes. Go.
Crush Dance for 369. And okay, Albert's getting a visit. Drops it like it's hot for 312. It is still Meru's turn. Swing away, girl. And then... Uh-oh. Okay, changing it again. Changing from night to day again. Make up your mind. Make up your mind! Well, if nothing else, the Bomb Stars are gone. Oh, and look where this shot's going. Oh, I thought he was aiming at Meru. Thankfully, he didn't.
Yes. Go.
Okay, perfect Crush Dance. Hey, can you believe I've been at this fight for nearly 50 minutes now? Melbu Frahma, you did not mess around. Okay, Albert, make it count. There we go, Rod Typhoon. So, on Meru's next turn, we go Old Dragoon. Let's do it right now. Time to break the ice again. Yeah, so far I've been holding my own really well, I've been finding. I haven't been in too much danger. Okay, good. Yeah, I knew it. Darts blocking gets negated. Which means we can go ahead and use Rainbow Breath. Let's go ahead and heal our party. Time to once again feel the beautiful rain on ourselves. Shine your light and bring down the beautiful wet bounty that comes with it. Let's get our health back. And was Dart still blocked? Could he have still been command blocked? Well, never. I guess I'll never know. It is his turn, though. So, let's get back to using the Divine Dragon Cannon. Use it now. Use it right now. Let's absorb all that light from the heavens and point it towards the evil Melbu Frahma. Target acquired and locked. Got his sights set on Melbu Frahma. And here we go. Boom! Right through ya for another 1,100 points. Yeah, we're gonna break you into 1,000 pieces, Melbu Frahma. No matter how long it takes. Okay. As like before, I'll hold off on using Rose Storm until later. Let's have Gaspless used here. Yeah, once again, I'll hold off on the use of the Rose Storm until Albert's last turn as Dragoon. So let's go ahead and feel some beautiful breeze. Take that. 633 points. Alright, it is Meru's turn. We're not necessarily hurting for health, but I want to leave the Blue Sea Dragon for another time. But do I use that or this? It's 50% either way, but of course this is 50% all. I'm gonna just go with regular additions. I'd rather play it safe. And besides, since Meru gets all of her additions because we changed to Old Dragoon on her turn, yeah, we really should have. I should have thought about this in the first place.
Yippee!
You'll get the chance to cheer later there, Meru, if we hold out. Okay, time for more history lesson. Off to the 5th generation. And then there were fish in the sea. And then there were fish in the sea, and they swam all over. And then the land became green with grass and trees. And then living things began to exist on the land. So yeah, this is all well and good, but of course, this isn't why we're here. To get a history lesson. I mean, we've been getting a history lesson through pretty much the entire duration of this game. And then the 6th generation. Humans came into the world. Along with dragons and winglies. And that's certainly quite the history lesson, isn't it? But obviously we're trying to get to the 7th generation. And yeah, the drawings almost look ancient Egyptian hieroglyphic, don't they? If you took out the color, they would almost look ancient Egyptian in color and appearance. And then at times there were peace, at times there was sorrow. At times there were war and death. Ah. Come on, game. I have a vicious foe to defeat. Okay. Are we now at the final phase here? And final boss music again. Alright, where do we currently stand? Melbu Frahma is still in the yellow. So much HP to burn through. I've been calculating it for a while. I think he has probably like somewhere in the vicinity of 30 to 40,000 HP. I can always check on GameFAQs to see if someone has actually calculated this once I'm done. Or once I get game over, whichever comes first. Let's hope the latter doesn't come to pass. And charge it up, and go. Right through him. Cause that damage and destruction. Another 1100 points off of Melbu Frahma. Okay, Meru, it is your turn, and Melbu Frahma is finally seeing red. Okay, so... Oh, we're no longer in the psychedelic world, which means Meru can only... I have to manually input her additions. So it turns out that changing scenery and changing forms from Melbu Frahma has multiple effects. Who knew? Well, he did, obviously. Okay. Gas Bliss. Come on, man, let's bring this to a conclusion. Yeah, because we're approaching the 1 hour mark of this fight. We're approaching 1 full hour. 633 points. Who gets the next turn? He does. And what's this you're doing? It's light shining down. Okay, you apparently brought in the military. You brought in the Archangel's military to go after Meru. Yeah, how apropos. Which means she'll have to... Well, she wouldn't necessarily have to heal next turn, but we'll obviously need to keep an eye on her. Divine Dragon Cannon, please. Once again, if you would be so kind there, Dart. Yeah, why am I asking him to be a kind with the devastating power of the Divine Dragon Cannon being put to use here? Why would I suggest such a thing as to be kind with its usage? We know why we're using it, and that's to bring Melbu Frahma down once and for all. And boom. Right through you. Another 1100 points. Okay, we will have Meru attack this turn because we know that she will likely get another turn before he does. And this time I will go with Diamond Dust. This time I'll switch it up and go Diamond Dust and then have her use Rainbow Breath on her final turn. So let's enjoy some diamonds, well, shall we? Ice diamonds in this instance, from the beautiful Meru. Alright, Melbu Frahma, we're in a hot environment, so allow me to cool you off somewhat.
Diamond Dust!
And boom! Shatter into 1,000 pieces, if you would please be so kind. 522. So yeah, damage was actually comparable to her maxed out in terms of additions. It is her final turn. Let's have her use Rainbow Breath. Not for them, but for herself. So let's get that crucial healing. And if ever a situation comes again where I need to, I will simply have Meru go back to Dragoon and use Rainbow Breath again. I'll try and avoid using the healing ring as much as possible. So Meru's out of gas for this round as her being Dragoon. So now, in just a few moments, currently waiting the next move. Okay, so yeah, While Melbu Frahma makes his next attack, we have officially crossed 1 hour into this particular video. We have now reached the 1 hour mark. And the Valkyries are going to be heading towards Albert this time. For 750 points. Okay. Albert still has 3 turns as a Dragoon, so let's have him keep using... you know what? I want to see what his regular additions do. Okay, we get a 4 out of it. Because he was getting me in the 600s with Gas Bliss. How much does he get here? Oh, it's pretty close to it. Okay, Dart, you have one last move with Divine Dragon Cannon, so go ahead and please use it. Okay. Here we go again. So take another 1100 points off of the Big Ugly. And so, let's once again lock and load on one Melbu Frahma. Target sighted. Here we go again. And boom! Right through you for another 1100 points of damage. There we go, another 1100. It is Meru's turn. A perfect hammer spin. 207 more points. And now Melbu Frahma is putting out whatever these are. Okay, new reinforcements from one Melbu Frahma. And what the? Oh, he's gonna charge up for an ultimate shot or something? Yeah, he is. Either that or he's giving himself a force field. Oh no, wait a minute. This is like the Dragon Block staff. Oh no! Oh no! Really? At this point of the game? You're doing this now? Oh no! Are you serious? Okay, well, we have to get... Damn. And I have so few recovery items left. That may have just cost me the win. Let's go after the monsters and try and eliminate them as quick as we can. That's not gonna cut it. Of course, since the Dragoon's attack and defense are reduced significantly, that's basically like having a fly touch you. Darts out of Dragoon mode. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, now I'm really wishing I held on to my attack items. What to do, where to go. Let's have Meru attack the monsters. Swing away, Meru. Let's see if we can get rid of them as quick as we can. If nothing else, it gives us an opportunity to get more SP. And what's this doing to darts? A lot of damage. Plus, Albert still has 2 turns left as Dragoon. There's not much he can do with this. So I might as well just use Rose Storm now. To at least protect ourselves under the circumstances that we're in. Oh, wow.
Rose Storm.
Who knew that Melbu Frahma had an ability equivalent to the Dragon Block staff? That will definitely slow me down quite a bit. That will definitely slow me down. So I'm gonna have to be more selective with my use of Dragoon abilities. And this attack is against Dart. He suffers 400 points of damage. Meru's turn. These things are still not in the yellow yet. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. For some reason, I thought there was a glitch, a sprite glitch going on. Okay, hammer spin for another 230 points. It is Dart's turn.
Yes. Yes. Go.
Let's hit it for 409. And then this move again. And the monsters continue to attack. Yeah, can only the monsters attack in this phase? Okay. It is Albert's last turn. There's not much he can do here. So we might as well just go with Rose Storm again. Yeah, I'd rather do something than attack, because of course we'll score nothing. Or next to it.
Rose Storm.
So, I don't know, does Rose Storm get extended to the point where it gets used again if it's still in effect? I don't know, because I'm really at a loss for words right now. I'm over an hour into the video. The file itself is nearly 5 gigs in size. I was really not expecting this fight to go this long. And with Melbu Frahma hovering ever ominously overhead, I still have reason to be worried. Okay. Let's go attack the monsters still. Swing away.
Hammer spin.
Get rid of it? No, we cannot. Why isn't Melbu Frahma doing anything?
Yes. Yes. Go. Crash dance.
409. And this is against Meru for 492. And the other monster gets to attack. Goes after Albert. Thankfully, he attacks him under normal circumstances, not as a Dragoon. Okay, perfect hammer spin. 230. What did you just do? What? Oh, it's an instant kill move. Oh, no. Dragon block effect expires. And just in time for this move. What are you doing now? Okay, Melbu Frahma is attackable again, but I have to worry about myself and use my final Angel's Prayer. Gotta use my final Angel's Prayer, so now I'm on my own. He's at 3, but I need to keep myself healed. Okay, let's do this. That was gross, disturbing, and uncomfortable. So, impersonating? Are you gonna, like, clone? I believe he is. What the? I really don't know what to make of this. Well, there's only one thing I do know. We need to go Dragoon stat. Hopefully, using something like Rainbow Breath will negate this. Yes, yeah, now Albert's possessed, as it were. Okay. Well, I'm just thinking what's the best way to go about this. Let's just go normal additions. And see what happens. Perfect score! Good. That's what we need in order to survive. And pow!
Yippee!
453 from Meru. And what will Melbu Frahma do next? Music? Oh, music's not good. But we don't know what the effect was. Okay. Moon Serenade. Okay, so it looks like Albert cannot have any action at all. So, yeah, we might as well use this. We might as well. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Did the game glitch or something? I am not using special. So it turns out you can attack Melbu Frahma in this situation. But yeah, I don't even want to know what the special could be. I wouldn't even want to even give it a thought. Okay, Blue Sea Dragon, Meru. Take us on an undersea adventure again. Yeah, what the heck is that? I really don't know how to interpret that situation. So, take me on an undersea adventure, Meru. Take your Blue Sea Dragon and send him right up into Melbu Frahma's big ugly belly. Boom! Take that. Yeah, come under the sea with me. It's nice down here. 1,000 points. That's what we need, is 1,000 points. And now for Melbu Frahma's next move. Oh, this again? It didn't affect me last time. Well, yeah. No, enough fun and games. We gotta go back to Dragoon mode right away. Because we need to make use of that Divine Dragon Cannon and quickly. Because who knows when Melbu Frahma will use the Dragon Block Staff style move again. Okay. Dart, lock and load. How much more do we need to cause? How much more damage do we need to inflict to get victory? So here we go again. Preparing to lock and load once again against Melbu Frahma. All ready to go. Target sighted. Let's do this. Another 1,100 points in the direction of Melbu Frahma. How much further do we have to go? Okay, Meru, regular attacks. Okay, couldn't quite get the 5. Four gets me 361. Albert is still out of it. Okay, just attack. Come on. We're so close. I'll test out the theory by using Rainbow Breath to see... Oh wait, it can't. So it doesn't matter. Perfect score. Good. A perfect score. Alright. Another 453. Meru is out of gas. Dart isn't, though. Next move. What are you doing? Oh, he's gonna soar for a while. Oh, it's the Dragon Block staff move again. Should have seen this coming, huh? And right where he's near the end, too. Right where he's near the end, too. Okay, just keep going. Just keep pushing through. Yeah, since it's a waste to use the cannon. 80 points. It's better than nothing. Okay. That charade is over. Okay, it's gone. But Melbu Frahma still hangs ominously overhead. And I don't know if I can attack him or not. Oh, I can, I guess. But, yeah, Albert, we need to get you back towards closer to... Well, I guess we only need you to do one Dragoon mode and then go Rose Storm.
Rod Typhoon.
441. Regular attacks from you, Dart, please. Perfect score, but it's not going to do much under the circumstances. If only the Dragon Block staff ability wasn't in effect here. This only looks beautiful. 100! And Dart is out of gas. And so now what do you do, Melbu Frahma? Well, I know what I want to do on my next move with Albert. Okay, go.
Hammer spin.
And that is 207. It is Albert's turn. We'll have him go Dragoon for the one turn to use Rose Storm. Keeping myself alive, that is the priority. That is the priority of our situation. Alright, Albert, Rose Storm if you would please. Make it count. Well, of course we know you will, because it's 3 turns that I get out of this. So Rose Storm again. And let's feel the cool breeze. Alright, got our damage resistance for 3 turns. So now that we have at least that, let's try and maintain the offense as much as possible. It is Meru's turn. Swing for the fences, girl. 207. It is Dart's turn.
Yes. Go.
Ah, crap. That could cost me. Oh, now what happens? Is that it? Do we win? Do we actually win? Yeah, because here it goes back to Divine Dragon mode. Oh, if that was the winning blow, I'm happy. So here we go again. With the awesome transformation sequence. We've only seen it once previously, but nonetheless, it's still pretty epic. So now Dart goes automatically into Dragoon mode. Okay, yep, I win. I've beaten the game. He will unleash his final attack. He will unleash his final attack, and I will finally be done with this battle after nearly 80 minutes. I could have watched the Over the Hedge from start to finish in the same time it took to do this fight. And no, I am not kidding you. That's just how long that movie is. Oh, wow. Incoming. Boom! Seal the deal. End it. Yeah. Go down in flames, please. Please go down in flames. Ah.
Shauna!
Well, there she is over there. Wow, and she's actually alive and well, thank God. Yeah, go to her, Dart. Whoa! Holy cow, he towers over Shauna! Wow!
I have been waiting for this moment.
Have you now?
I kept you.
Yeah, I guess with Melbu Frahma now purged from Zeke, he's finally his old self again.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and as everyone else stares on in amazement.
What?
Dare you? Inferior humans cannot outshine me, a god.
Well, it took me about an hour 20 to do it!
The time has come. This is the end of our long journey.
Zeke,
Could you come with me?
To go where?
yes. I will never leave you again.
Yeah, I guess their love is renewed, but in the face of what Melbu Frahma's gonna do next? Yeah, hope you hold on! And Dart, you better hold on to Shauna too! Yeah, just hang on tight, guys. That's pretty dangerous.
Dart, you have grown up.
Yeah, he has.
I couldn't do anything for you as a father. Please forgive
What's with the saxophone? Okay, this is getting ridiculous. As if it wasn't already.
Dart, I'm so glad I met you.
Oh boy.
Father!
Go, Dart.
Yeah, they'll take care of the rest. At least I hope they do. Well, the moon that never sets is starting to crack. And it looks like the mirages are finally dying. They're finally dying. Ah.
My role is ended. Blaze the way to the future by yourselves.
This is your age to live. Shauna.
What are you talking about? We can all live together.
Yeah, I think you should be more worried about escape.
My age ended in remote acting.
Oh, now they gotta get through all this. Yeah, look out for those crazy boulders. Like, can't they just fly around them or something? I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it?
Farewell, Dart.
Oh, yeah, Rose and Zeke's parting gift, as it were. Yeah, just get on out and never look back. Massive shining of light. Yeah, the moon that never sets will never shine again. Boo. Hello. Yeah, I don't think what's left of the Divine Tree is gonna make it. And as all the Dragoons look on in amazement. Yeah, Mary's holding on to Congal. Dart, are you still holding on to Shauna, though? Oh, there she is. Yeah, Shauna, you're with Dart, but he's not wearing the same colors he was when you last saw him.
Rose! Father!
Yeah, I don't think they made it from me escape from this mushroom cloud. Ooh, that was pretty crazy. Yeah, that was a crazy looking mushroom cloud. Oh, but at long last, I have... Oh, wow. I just am so exhausted and worn out from recording today. I mean, like, I started recording when I began the fight against Lavitz, and now up to this point, it took me an entire day. I must be, like, over recording for 10 hours now. Because I really thought it was going to be just as simple as clearing Mayfill, walk up to the Divine Tree, the moon that never sets, and beat the game, beat Zeke, beat the Virage Embryo. And they just drew it out so long. I mean, wow. And to think that all the videos, or rather all the playlists that I saw of people who had cleared the Legend of Dragoon were around 60 to 70 videos. Like, the two playlists that I used as reference for how long I thought it was going to take me to complete the game were those of Thenevs and White Mage Serenia, because Thenevs finished in about 61 videos, and White Mage Serenia actually completed in less time. He needed only 59 videos to clear the game. So I really thought that I would be in and around the 60 video mark to complete these discs, but of course, by video 61, I wasn't even up to the third Virage yet. I needed to get to... If I'm calculating this correctly, if I'm calculating this right, because I know I'm pretty close to it, this last video will be going up, I think it's going to be on actually on Halloween. And to think that this Let's Play started the day that Con Bravo began in Hamilton back on July 18th. And now all this time later, I'm gonna what appears to be a Halloween finish to this game. Yeah, and start on one significant day and on another significant day. But man, oh man, that last fight just took so long. And yeah, I get to see, yeah, Emil and Albert are getting married, and I'm just so fixated on myself, I don't even have time to appreciate this. But how would you feel if you had to fight the final boss for almost 80 minutes? I mean, man, I've had some long fights in this game, but wow. That was just crazy ridiculous. I'm really more exhausted rather than satisfied that I finished this game, to be perfectly honest, because given the nature of what I thought I was getting into, like, I wasn't even remotely close to what I thought I was going to be at. Because, yeah, I am so far behind on other games that I've been playing. And, yeah, there's Dart and Shauna. It looks like they're finally ready to begin their lives together at long last. And it's gonna be in a rebuilt Celeste after all this time. They'll get to live the rebuilding together, start a family, and indeed live happily ever after. And really, they deserve it after all they have been through. After all they've been through, they deserve their happily ever after. And at last, I see end credits! I see end credits! It lets me know that I have finally beaten this damn game. In over 3 months when I thought it was going to take me 2. But I'm just so happy to have finally won. Yeah, definitely one of the crazier choices that I ever made to do a Let's Play of, because going into it, what I thought I was getting into, it just was not even remotely close to what I was expecting and anticipating, but I'm finally glad to say that I, Matthew from Novora Autism, have successfully beaten The Legend of Dragoon. After watching my brother play it all those years ago, even though I didn't see him play much of the game, I could have never fathomed that it would take me this long. Not even remotely close. But yeah, I guess I should thank my brother Adam for being the inspiration for encouraging me to buy, well, I guess I did buy this game by downloading it off of PSN, but for actually playing it all these years later. Because, yeah, in addition to watching him play, I noticed that it seems that this game is at actually very high demand for YouTube Let's Play viewers, because I have read comments requesting, a lot of requests are going to some of the big names in YouTube video gaming to play this game. The most notable I know of who have been requested to do this are HC Bailey and Nintendo Capri Sun. And I know HC Bailey would definitely play this game. Nintendo Capri Sun, I'm not so sure, but what do I know? How am I supposed to know how their minds work? I'm trying to find the words right now because I'm just so overwhelmed, satisfied, and exhausted simultaneously that I finally get to see the end credits to this game. Because, yeah, the way this is going right now, this will be nearly 100 videos. And this will be the longest Let's Play I have done yet. Minus, of course, the bonus videos from Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn, which, by the way, I'm still not done with it. And Polyphony Digital had a hand in this? Wow, Polyphony Digital had a hand in this? Because, yeah, those are the guys who made Gran Turismo. Those are the guys who are responsible for the Gran Turismo series, and they made this too. Yeah, I guess that, yeah, even though there were definitely some faults with this game, I guess I shouldn't be surprised by the high quality coming from Polyphony Digital, because, yeah, I definitely recognize a lot of these names as also being involved with the Gran Turismo games. So, I guess in that regard, I should be happy that I actually have completed a game made by Polyphony Digital, the makers of Gran Turismo. Who knew? Small world, I guess. But now I can finally move on to getting back to Threads of Fate and finishing that off. And there's a game that's I'm planning on starting in, well, I guess it'll probably be right after this one. I mentioned, well, actually I haven't mentioned it yet, but I probably will, because, yeah, there was an episode where I accidentally neglected to record my audio commentary while I was doing this day recording, and so I'll have to explain what I'm going to be doing for my next Let's Play once I can finally put this all together and finally put this project to bed. But I can't wait to get started on my new Let's Play, because the next game that I'm planning on doing is actually the most highly regarded game of 2014. And a friend of mine who I met in Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn actually encouraged me to get it. So I'm looking forward to getting that game, playing it, and right now, the way that things have gone with that particular game, I would want to actually Let's Play it immediately after this one. So I hope that all of you guys will appreciate the work I put into for that one, but right now I can just now concentrate on completing Threads of Fate and I can just move on. The relief is on my shoulders that I don't know if I'll, because I know that people wanted me to do the fights with the 4 Dragoon spirits, I don't know if I will do those, but if I ever do, because, yeah, I accidentally overwrote the backup file, so that means that I have to essentially start playing The Legend of Dragoon again from scratch. But if I ever do finish, get to that point again, I'll make it a point to record it. But at long last, the world is at peace. And so, well, I guess there are still some fragments left of the Divine Tree. You know, I guess the vultures are gonna have their way with whatever they want. Oh, and there's Rose and Zeeg's Dragoon spirits. The last thing that's left of them, I suppose. But, and there it is, the end, thank God. But now, my journey in The Legend of Dragoon is finally over, and I want to thank all of you for your support, for your assistance, because it really did help me in that last battle. And so, I want to thank all of you guys for watching this, my second blind Let's Play, The Legend of Dragoon. And I hope that all of you will continue to support me in the future, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my Let's Plays, especially with the completion of Threads of Fate, and all Let's Plays that I do in the future, because, as always, for a privateer like myself, your support is always appreciated, and I really thank all of you for your support and assistance with this game, because it helped me in ways you cannot imagine. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching this blind Let's Play of The Legend of Dragoon, and I look forward to seeing all of you in my next Let's Plays. So, happy Halloween, if that is indeed the day that this video is going up, and until next time, this is Matthew at Novora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.